I am Dr. M. Laxmidevi, Associate Professor in the Department of CSCDS at Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. In this video lecture, we learn about string handling functions which are available in C. So coming to strings, so we have seen the definition of strings. So what is a string? String is not an explicit data type. So it is not an explicit data type, but it is maintained as array of characters. So C uses variable length delimited strings. So we represent the strings as an array of characters. These are stored as array of characters and the array can be of any length. End of the string is indicated by a null character. That means at the end of the string, we place a null character to indicate that it is a string. The character array is a string. So related to string functions, so these are available in the header file, string.h header file. C provides a wide range of string functions for performing different tasks. String related. So in order to perform string related functions, like in order to find out the length of the string, we have the string function strlen. Then in order to compare two strings, so we have the function strcmp, and in order to concatenate two strings, we have the function strcat and etc. So in order to perform string related functions or string related tasks, we have these different functions. So these are available in string.h. These are defined in the header file string.h. So therefore we need to include this header file in the program. So when we are using all these string related functions. So the first one is string length. So in order to find out the length of the string, the function name is string len, strlen, and this is the return type of this function, and it is an unsigned integer, and this is the argument it takes. So the argument which it takes is a character pointer, a pointer to the character. So string length function, it counts the number of characters in a given string and returns the integer value. So it stops counting the character when null character is found. So since null character indicates that is the end of the string in C. So suppose for example we declare a string in this way. So str1, name of the string is str1, and in this we have not mentioned the size of the string here. So by default the compiler will automatically compute the size of this and allocate memory for this string, that is array of characters, which is terminated by a null character. So compiler will automatically add the null character also for this string. So if we write, so in order to find out the length of this string hello, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters in the string. So it would return, so when you apply strlen, and the argument which it takes is the name of the string. So your name of the string is str1, so therefore it would return 5. Now let us see with the help of one program how we can find out the length of the string. So we need to include, as we have seen that in order to make use of the function strlen, so we have to include the string.h header file. So then after that, so we have declared a character array. The size of this array is 100. Then we have declared another variable length. So that is an integer variable. Next, with the help of this function gets function gets, and inside this it takes this name of the. So with this function, what it does is it takes or it reads the string into the. So it reads the string into the variable a. So here, next, in order to find out the length of the string, so we have the function strlen. The argument which it takes is a, the name of the character array, and is equal to length. So that means the return type of this is an unsigned integer or signed integer. In here we have declared length as an integer. So length, the return type of this is an integer. So that length, so that will be stored in the variable length. So if you try to print the value of this, variable length, so it will give the number of characters in the given string. So in this way you can find out the length of the string. So here is a test case which is evaluated for this program. So enter a string to calculate its length. So if we write Maharashtra, so if this gets function, with the help of this gets function, we can read the string into the variable a. So if Maharashtra is given, so with this function, it will calculate the length of the, we can obtain the length of the string. So in this we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there are 11 characters. So it will give length of the string is 11. It will not count the null character as you can see here. Next function is copying a string. So how to copy a string? So if we have two strings and if the contents of one string are to copy into another string, then we use this function. So the function prototype is, so this is a function prototype which has been declared. So function prototype is strcpy. So in order to copy the string, we have strcpy, and here it takes two arguments. So these are character pointers. So it copies the characters from the string source to the destination string. So from the source, suppose we have a source string. So contents of source string are to be copied to the destination string. So your source string is given by src and destination string is given by dst. So it is declared as character pointer. DST should have enough space to receive the entire string. So it should have, destination string should have enough space so that it should receive. So it should be able to copy all the contents of source string into the destination string. Now another variation of string copy is strncpy. So it is similar to strcpy, but but the copy stops after n characters. That means, suppose for example, if you write in this way, strncpy of str1, str2, 3. So here this interprets that, so it copies first three characters of str2 into str1. So first three characters of str2 are copied to str1. Now let us see one program for this, how to copy a string from the source string to the destination string. So this is the source string. So we have declared it as a character array and the string is rainfall. So in src we have rainfall. Next, destination string is an empty string. Next, in order to copy a string from src to destination, so this is the syntax. So this is a function. So strcpy dest, src. And if you try here, so with this statement, the source string contents are copied to the destination string. Here, if you try to print the destination string, so it will give the contents of the source string. So this is the test case which is evaluated. If the source string, it has been initialized to rainfall. So rainfall length of the string is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. So there are 8 characters in this source string. Destination string is empty here. So therefore there are no characters in this. And if you try to print the target string after strcpy, the modified destination string will be rainfall. So in the destination string, we have the string rainfall. Next, in order to make use of strncpy, this is a program. So same program we have taken. So source string we have rainfall. We have initialized with the string rainfall. Destination string is empty. And if you write strncpy dest, src, 4. So here it specifies the number of characters to be copied from the source string to the destination string. Now in the source string we have total 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, there are 8 characters in this. So out of this only 4 characters will be copied from this source string to the destination string. Now if you try to print, that will be reflected in the destination string. So if you try to print the destination string value with the help of this %s as the format specifier, you will get rain. So this is the output of this program. Next one is string comparison. So in order to compare two strings, so suppose we have two strings str1 and str2. So if both of them are equal, so in order to compare these two strings, we have the string comparison function strcmp. So with the help of this function, we can compare these two strings. If the two strings are equal, then it will return 0. So return type of this is an integer. As you can see, it compares string 1 to string 2 and it will return a value based on the first character they differ it. So it is less than 0. You will get the return type of this function is an integer value. So it will return either 0 or -1 or +1. So this value is based upon it is less than 0, we'll get -1. If the first non-matching character in str1 is lower than that of first non-matching character in str1 is lower than that of str2. That means ASCII value first non-matching character is the ASCII value of first non-matching character, the ASCII difference of first non-matching character is taken, and it is less than 0, you will get -1. If it is less than, you will get this. If the first non-matching character in str1 is lower than that of str2, now you will get a value greater than 0, greater than 1, sorry. So if the first non-matching character in str1 is greater than that of str2, now if you will get a value 0 if the two strings are equal, or in other way it is less than 0, if the length of str1 is less than str2. If the length of str1 is greater than str2, you will get greater than 0 value. So for example, if you compare these two strings, so strcmp hello and hello, so in this both the strings are equal, so it will return 0 value. Now for example, if you compare yellow and hello, so here ASCII value of this y is, the first non-matching character is y, and in this string is y, and in this string is h. So ASCII value of y is calculated, so that is 121. Then corresponding ASCII value of h is 104. The difference of these two is 101 minus 104, which comes out to be 17. So this is a positive value. That means it is greater than 0. Now strcmp hello and hello, as you can see here, so both are same, but the case is different here. Here we have uppercase, here we have lowercase. So here also we'll get a value less than 0. Why? Because the ASCII value of h is 72, and so the ASCII value of small h is, this is the first non-matching character, the ASCII value of small h is 104. Small h 104, the difference is -32. So it will return a value less than 0. Now let us see with the help of one program, string compare function. So we have seen that we have to include the string.h header file in order to make use of string related functions. So we declare and initialize two strings. First string is copy and the second string is trophy. So trophy. So this is the first string and this one is the second string. And we have declared three variables, integer variables I, j and k. So we have seen that the return type of this is an integer. So therefore, in order to store the return type of that string comparison functions, we have declared the variables I, j and k. So I is equal to strcmp str1m. So this statement, what it will do is, it will compare string str1 and copy. So str1 we have copy and copy both are equal. So it will return, the return type of this is given by, if you print the value of I, the return type of this string comparison function is stored in I, so that is equal to 0. Why? Because both the strings are equal. Now next, in the next line, so output of this statement is str1 and str2 are compared now. So str1 is copy whereas str2 is trophy. So it will compute. So this is a non-matching character. First non-matching character is C and here you have T. Small c and capital T. So it will return a positive value. So it will return a value greater than 0. So therefore greater than 0. So output of this is 1. Next in the next line we have compared str1 and f. So small f, str1 is copy and here you have this string is copied. So the first non-matching character is C and F. So if you try, it will compute the ASCII value of this. The difference of ASCII value of C and F are calculated and the return value of this is -1 since ASCII value of this is less than the small f. So in this way, so this is the output of this program. Next is string comparison. Another variation of string comparison is strncmp. So strncmp, the return type of this is also an integer and it takes 3 arguments. So first one is a character pointer, next one is also a character pointer and the last one is the integer. unsigned integer. So for example, the strncmp, so we have two strings, some diff, and here we have some diff, this is in capital letters, comma 4. So if you, this line, what it will do is, it will compare only 4 characters of the two strings. So these, so 4 characters, 1, 2, 3, 4, SOME, and here you have SOME. So both are same, so therefore it will return 0, since it will copy only 4 characters. Next one is, so another program to illustrate the use of strncmp. So strncmp, we have first string str1 as apple, then another string str2 as banana we have. So if you write this with the help of this statement strncmp, we can compare the corresponding, we can compare strncmp, the first n characters of str2 can be compared with str1. So str1 comma apple comma 1, that means only the first character of this is compared with str1. So both are same, therefore it will return 0. Next str1 comma str2. So here also it will compare the first character of the both the strings a and b, they are both are not equal. So therefore it will compute the ASCII difference, it will calculate the ASCII difference, and it will return a value -1. Since value of this is 65 and value of this is 66. So it will return 65 minus 66 is -1. So -1 is the output. Next, with this line or this statement, the output of this statement is 0. Why? Because so str1 is compared with capital A. So capital A and A are both are equal. So therefore it will compare only one character. So both are equal, therefore it will give 0. Next one is string concatenation. So string concatenation is required. So this function, what it does is, it appends the source string to the destination string at the end of the destination string. So here it requires two arguments. First one is a character pointer destination and the other one is character pointer the source. So it appends the string at the ADDS to the string DSTS. That means destination string. Source string is added to the destination string. So that is what it does. It returns the string DSTS. It can cause problems if the resulting string is too long to fit in DSTS. So here you can consider this as the source string and this one is the destination string. The destination string should be declared, the size of this destination string should be declared large enough so that the source string contents can be inserted into the destination string. So it concatenates source string at the end of the destination string. Now another variation of string concatenation is, so string strcat, so it concatenates two strings, strncat, it concatenates two strings based upon, in addition to the two parameters, it takes a third parameter, that is an unsigned integer. So that is a number, the number of characters to be concatenated. So it appends the first n characters of the source string to the destination string. So for example, consider this program. So we have two strings src and destination dest. So first one is declared as, in the first we have the before and in the second we have after. This is the source string and this one is the destination string. So if you write this function strcat, so this line, it concatenates the source string contents into the destination string. So already the destination string has after, the source string contents are also appended at the end of the destination string. So BEF4. So after before, this is the output. Next strncat. So strncat, so destination string, source string, and then the number of characters to be concatenated. So here number of characters to be concatenated are 3. So in the source string, the 3 characters WAR, so they will be concatenated at the end of the destination string. So output of this will be after and then war. So if you print the value of this destination string, you will get after war. So in this way, searching for a character or a string. So this is another function, strchr. So strchr is a function. So with the help of this function, you can search for a particular character in a string. So particular character in a string. So it returns a character pointer to the first occurrence of ch in str. So it will return null if ch does not occur in str. So that means in order to find a particular character in a string, so we use this function strchr. The return type of this is a character pointer. So it will return null pointer if the character is not found. It will return a character pointer if the character is found in the particular string. Now another variation of this is strrchr. So strrchr, what it does is it also finds or it also checks whether a particular character is there in the string or not. And but the way it searches is different. It searches from the end of the string. So similar to strchr, except that the search starts from the end of the string str and it works backwards. So that is the main difference between strchr and strrchr. Next, we have one more function. We have strstr. So this function, it looks for first occurrence of the string, search str in str. So instead it will check whether, so here instead of character, it checks whether a given substring is found in a string or not. Now let us see with the help of one program. So this is the string which is declared and initialized. str is the string. Name of the string is str. So here we have last occurrence. It is initialized to last occurrence. Then we have declared a character pointer, and with the help of the statement strchr, so this function, what it does is it searches for a particular character in a string. So it takes two arguments. One is the name of the string and the other is the character to be searched. And it returns a pointer. And if the character is found, so a is to be found here. If the character is found here, so in this string we have the character and it is found at position 1, 2. So that is what the output. Character a is found at position 2. Next is search for a let us see one more example for strchr, for the function strchr, and another one strrchr. So suppose strchr, same string we are taking. str is having the string last occurrence and we have declared two character pointers, p and s. So these are two character pointers. One more. Then this function strlen, what it does is it finds the length of the string str. So next, this printf this statement, it searches for the character a in the string str. So a is found at position 2. So that is the output of this. Next, if you apply strrchr for this string, and the arguments it takes is two arguments, str comma e here. So e is the, suppose e is the character to be found in this string, then it searches from the reverse order. It searches from the end of the string. So at the end of the string, we have e at this point at the end of the string. So here, this is the output of this. Character e. So character e is found at position. Character e is found at position 15. As you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 space is also counted, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So therefore character E is found at position 15. Next, search for a character or a string. So this is a program to search for a particular substring in a string. So this is a string in which search is to be carried out, and this is a substring which is to be searched in the string. So this is also a character. We have declared a character pointer, and we have applied. So if you use this function strstr, it takes two arguments. So first one is the string which is to be searched, and second one is the substring which is to be searched. So str is the string in which the substring search is to be found. So if search substring is found, then we have written this statement. So these are the statements. If ptr is not equal to null, so if the pointer is not equal to null, pointer does not return null value, then it contains str and search. So therefore teacher teachers contains ac. So this is the substring which need to be found, and this is the string. So we have ac at this location. So else it will print it is not, the string does not contain the search string. Next is there are another string related functions, like in order to reverse the string we have strrev function. In order to find, in order to convert the uppercase, in order to change the case of the string we have the function strupr. In order to, then other one we have strlwr. So this converts the string to uppercase, a given string to uppercase, and this converts a given string to lowercase, and this is a function prototype. strrev function is used to reverse the string. So this is a function prototype strrev, and strrev function is used to reverse the string. strupr function, it converts a given string into uppercase, whereas strlwr function, it converts a given string into lowercase. So we can make use of these functions to reverse the given string. Suppose we have declared a string s1, so s1 is equal to IARE. So in order to reverse the string, this is the syntax strrev. It takes one argument s1, so it will reverse. So ERIA will be printed. So this will be the output. Now if you apply strlwr of s1, so output of this will be, so it will return small IARE. So this will be the output. Now if you apply strupr, it takes one argument, so it will return capital IAR. So in this way you can make use of these functions to find, to reverse the string, to convert a given string into uppercase, and to convert a given string into lowercase. So in this way we have discussed various string related functions. First one is string len. So this function, this function is used to find out the number of characters in a given string, or length of the string. Next, string compare we have seen. So this, what it does is it compares two strings, and it will return a value 0 if the two strings are equal, and it will return a value not equal to 0 if the two strings are not equal. Then strcat function. So this function, what it does is it concatenates one string at the end of the other string. Then strrev we have strlwr and strupr. So these are the different string related functions which we have discussed. So in the next video lecture we will see some more topics about C concepts, C programming. So until then, thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.